We need an answer choice that indicates how the second person has understood the first person's assertion. See, the first person says that Dr. B is unlikely to be selected as the new medical director, and the person gives reason that the board members are unwilling to appoint somebody with no administrative experience. The second person starts by disagreeing and then goes on to say that Dr. B has the skills needed for doing justice to this role. So do you see a contrast here? The first person wants to say that Dr. B will not be selected. The first person does not comment on the competence of Dr. B, whereas the second person builds an argument suggesting that Dr. B has the skills. So it is likely that the second person thought that the first person intends to say that Dr. B does not have the skills. And then you see answer choice C. This is on the same lines that Dr. J understood Dr. K's assertion to mean that Dr. K does not consider Dr. B qualified to be the medical director. And that is why the second person built a case for Dr. B's skill set. C is going to be the right answer choice. See, if the first person had thought that the first person thinks that the roles are already comparable, he would not have built a case on the lines of skill set. So answer choice A cannot be correct. If the second person had thought that the first person thinks that no doctor without administrative experience has ever been appointed as the medical director, then the second person would have given an example of such a doctor rather than delving into the skills that Dr. B possesses. So answer choice B cannot be correct. If the second person thought that experience with working in the ER can lead to development of certain biases, the second person would have responded by suggesting that such biases do not exist. But the second person's response here has nothing to do on the lines of biases or the lack of it. So answer choice D cannot be the correct answer choice. Answer choice E is a trap. This is something which is likely on the lines of what the second person thinks and not what the first person thinks. The first person simply says that the board members are unwilling to appoint somebody with no administrative experience. If the second person had thought that the first person is thinking that this importance to administrative experience is undue, the second person would have responded on the lines of suggesting why the importance given is undue. But the second person does not talk about undue importance given to administrative experience. Rather, the second person simply talks about the importance of experience as an ER physician. E is a trap. This should be eliminated. C is the correct answer choice.